You just have a good amount of memory?
Yeah.
Alright.
Whatever.
Alright, let's just do it. Don't be angry in the video. Keep your tone up.
Yep. Hi everybody, and welcome again to Two Guys and a Camera. This is our second episode. Episode 2, we've got past the pilot. We made the cut. We had 28 views, and it's awesome.
I'm happy with 28 views, I'm not going to lie, because it took me like 4 months to get that with one of my other videos, so.
Yeah. By the way, my name's Justin.
And my name's Hunter.
Yep, just in case you didn't know. And this is our vlog.
All right.
Hunter, let's get on with the next area.
Let's do it. So we gave you guys the opportunity to ask us some questions about us so you can learn some more about us. And we said we would give a reward to 5 people that we chose who asked a question. And we had 2 questions. So because we didn't even get 5 questions, both those people are going to get a prize. But let's hear the first one. The first one is from Lee, and he said, "What is the most embarrassing moment in your life?" Justin?
Alright, so this was actually put in a movie.
Was it really?
I believe it was inspired by me.
By you, alright.
Yes. In the movie Diary of a Wimpy Kid,
that's a good movie.
First one, he sits in chocolate. And he actually has to go to church. But I was at school, like 5th, 6th grade, somewhere in there, and sat in chocolate, and I was in the band program at school, and I had to perform that day. By the way, I was wearing khaki pants, so it was pretty visible. It was not good.
By the way, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, story of his life.
Yep.
Anyway, I think the most embarrassing moment for me was back in it was actually the last couple weeks of school, my 6th grade year. My dad and I were on the way home from church, and I was in gym shorts and a t-shirt, kind of like what I'm wearing now, and we were in a motorcycle accident. And it's always when you least expect it is when it happens. And not the fact that I was in the accident was embarrassing, but the fact that I was laying on the ground in the road, crying like a little girl, and half naked because most of my clothes were ripped off, and people just getting out of their cars and standing around. You know, I probably envisioned them laughing at me, but they were trying to help, so it was nice. But the other embarrassing part was the fact that when the police officer got there, he apologized to me because he couldn't find my arm. For those of you who know me, I'll go ahead and give it away. I was actually born without an arm. I mentioned in the last video I could have been attacked by a shark. But I was born with one arm, and he didn't know that. So that was a little embarrassing.
Yeah. All right, and then we had a second question. Baxley asks, what's the number one thing that ticks you off? So I guess I'll start.
Sure, go ahead.
My wife and I go to Disney a lot. We're both Disney fanatics. And the number one thing that ticks me off is when I'm in the happiest place on earth and people walk so slow in front of you and they take up the entire walkway. People, I got places to be. I got my fast pass. I'm going to a show. I want food. And trust me, when my wife is hungry, you want her to get her food.
Now that's a valid excuse to be mad about that.
Yes.
I understand the feelings. I go to Disney too. That's awful.
Yeah. Sucks.
Anyway, the thing that ticks me off the most is definitely when I'm driving. Typically the left lane is used for passing other vehicles on the road if you're going faster than them. And those of you who live in Jacksonville, you know what Blanding Boulevard is. And if you drive on Blanding Boulevard, you know nobody knows how to drive on Blanding who drives on Blanding. And I'll be in the left lane passing somebody as somebody from the other side of the road pulls across all 3 lanes in front of me, saying like from the right, not even the left, in front of me, and goes like 10 miles an hour under the speed limit. Like, what's up with that? Like, I'm not one of those guys to freak out behind the wheel and blow my horn and yell things that my mom wouldn't want to hear. But that's annoying.
Yeah, it's really annoying. Alright, so that's all the questions we got for this week. Congratulations, Lee and Baxley. You will get your prizes. We'll keep in touch with you.
Definitely.
We do have 3 other prizes to giveaway, not
Yeah.
getaway.
Get away.
Boop,
We
boop.
don't want them!
Boop, boop.
Boop, boop.
Actually, I do want it.
Oh,
I
true.
have one myself.
You already got it?
Yeah.
Oh, lame.
Yeah. So congratulations again to Liam Baxley. If you're one of the next 3 people that we use in our videos, answer one of your questions, you will get a prize as well. So our main topic of this week is a game that Hunter and I both recently discovered, and it's League of Legends.
Woo!
Yeah, we're both kind of nerds, and we decided to give this game a shot. Downloaded it probably Sunday.
Yeah, downloaded it Sunday.
Yep, and it's pretty cool. Hunter, why don't you tell them a little bit about the game?
Well, I will just say, when you download the game, if you're into it, you will look at your clock and it'll be 4 in the afternoon, and then you will look at your clock after a round, it'll feel like, and it'll be 4 in the morning. So it takes up most of your time. I've already spent like 12 or 13 hours on it probably in a week. Basically what it is, do you guys remember back in junior high or elementary, depending on how young you are, when RuneScape got popular? It's been out a while, but it got real popular about 5 or 6 years ago, maybe even a little bit before that. And it was like an overhead click game with an open world. Well, League of Legends is not an open world. It's a battlefield, but it's an overhead click, and you use your keyboard for commands like spells and attacks and whatnot, depending on what type of fighter you are. And so you can purchase champions with your points that you earn or with real money, and basically you just have these battles, and the goal is to destroy the other person's, what's it called? Wait, I know it.
Their champion. Oh,
to beat the game. Elixir? No.
No.
What's it called?
Anyway, it's basically like their headquarters.
Yeah,
Can't remember
much.
it right
You just
now.
destroy their thing.
Yeah.
Their thing, yeah.
So, who's your favorite character to play with?
Well, I bought Kale, and I wasn't too impressed. I was kind of wasting money. She's good if your teammates really stink, because she's all about helping your teammates and like healing and that type of stuff. But definitely, I'd have to say Nunu, because yeah, you're like a little Alaskan boy riding on this big Alaskan monster, and he's a tank type of character. You're really strong, and when you start to die, you can feed on minions, which are these little AI players that come out of the minion spawners, whatever they're called. I'm not an expert at the game, but it's really fun.
Yeah. My favorite character is Annie. She's this little girl who has like fire capabilities, and she carries around this little bear, and she has this one spell where her little cute teddy bear becomes this giant bear flaming monster, and his name's Tibbers, and she always yells, "Go get him, Tibbers!" Yeah, I like her.
Pretty cool. That bear always kills me.
Yeah, he kills me a lot too. That's why I started using her.
True.
Yeah.
Well,
what's next?
That was good.
Yeah.
All right. Weekly obsessions. What is our weekly obsession? Well, basically, Justin and I, since we've been obsessed with League of Legends, that we were going to use it as a weekly obsession, but that was kind of a long topic. So he found a movie just recently, actually.
A boop boop.
Yeah. And that's his weekly obsession. I found a YouTube video. So, Justin, what's the name of that movie you saw?
Alright, so, like I said earlier, my wife and I are Disney fanatics, so we've heard a lot about this movie and decided to go see it last night. And the movie is Frozen. Kristen Bell is in it, and Idina Menzel, they're sisters in the movie, and it's got great music, great storyline. Of course, with Disney animated movies, the graphics were awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just an instant classic.
They've got a large budget.
Oh, yeah, definitely. What about you?
My weekly obsession, and before I say this, let me just say, I'm not obsessed with it because I enjoyed it. I'm obsessed with it because I really don't know why. Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball, not only the song, but the video is absolutely disgusting. But let me tell you this. When I get out of the shower and look in the mirror, I can feel good knowing that my butt looks better than a famous girl's.
Right on.
So there's that. Also, ignorance is bliss. You know, when I was back in middle school or whatever, and my sister and I, his wife, would watch Hannah Montana, the Hannah Montana show on TV.
Get the best of both worlds. That was totally off key, but I don't care.
Just be like a radio, whatever, because they can't sing.
That sounds like her live.
Hey, that's true.
Yeah.
Live, that was a pretty good impression. We'll just say that. But, yeah, so I used to like that show, and now, like, when I saw this video, I've had these glasses for 2 years, and when I saw the Wrecking Ball video, my prescription hadn't changed in a year and a half, and it doubled in badness. My prescription got twice as bad. From this, I blame the video too. I'm not even kidding. I don't even know what to say. I don't know how you get famous from laying naked on a wrecking ball and licking sledgehammers and crying with too much makeup.
Yeah. Anyway.
Sorry, Miley. Not really.
On that note, we should probably get out of here.
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe and visit our many social media sites. You can reach us at Twitter, 2GuysAAC, Facebook by the same name, and then you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is covering Hunter's face right now.
Hey!
Yeah. And don't forget, if you have questions, you can post on any of those sites, or you can email us at 2GuysAAC@gmail.com. Remember, we do have 3 more prizes to give away, plus the big prize for the first person to get 10 other people to like one of our pages.
Definitely. So go tell all your friends, get them to like the pages, and we will have a magnificent prize.
Yep. And we will see you next week.
See you guys.
Deuces.